Okay, you can move now. Sonic.EXE really is something. The amount of content you can find on the internet is surprising. Like, look at this dude. Wow. And I still can get over the fact going from this to this. It's amazing, dude. Regardless, it's still hard to understand why Hedgehog with bloody eyes is so popular. The creepypasta is not good, neither this game. Yet there's still a dedicated fanbase giving life to this being. Why? Well, let's start with the fact. This is the first appearance of Sonic.EXE, which led to this, which led to the most acclaimed game of all time. I must admit this screen release to scare me a lot when I was a kid, and it's for good reason. The Airbud song is quite disturbing, and this screen is just scary. Anyways, you start playing, and there's not much to say really. That was fun. Sonic, kill dice. Knuckles finds Sonic, and dice. And Eggman doesn't even find Sonic. Well, kinda. It's rather your lateral break before you get any enjoyment from this game. Yet, I really do enjoy it. Yes, I enjoy this piece of it. It might be nostalgia for the first game that ruined my childhood. There are some details about it that separate it from the rest of the crappy game. Like these little bonuses if you go all the way to the left. Come on dude, that's really cool. Even these little found you things are cheesy things I remember with love. But what I like the most about this game is the one song it has. This song really is something else. I just love it. And yes, this song is original, composed by Kyu Sawamura. And that's it. Those are the facts. Now why in the world is it so popular? Well, the concept of evil Sonic was already a thing before Sonic.EXE. It was just a matter of time until something like this blew up, and God it did. The creepypasta got a nice amount of attention, but it was the game the last push it needed for it to become worldwide. From video to video to video to video to, you know it's good when it's rap. This game became really popular. And you know what happens when a game gets popular. No, don't get me wrong, I love kids. It's just, this gave birth to a phenomenon I call... And when I say virus, I really mean it. There was that time you could literally add EXE to a character's name and it was a creepypasta. And that trend continues to this day, but more on that later. The year... God, this has to be the only game worse at Sonic.EXE. You can find any redeeming qualities for this. And the fun thing is, this is far from being the only EXE clone. Like, this is the exact same game but with Luigi, I guess. This is the exact same game but with Sonic 2. And this is the exact same game. No, this is not only the exact same game, this is a copy of a YouTube video. It was a creepypasta, I think. It's pretty cool. And these games just keep rolling because they're really profitable. And it's literally feeding an ecosystem of more and more EXE games. As you can imagine, at this point, Sonic.EXE was a total joke. So now what? How do you fix a conceptually awful story and game? What you're seeing on screen, it is a recreation, yes, a recreation of the original Sonic.EXE. So now you might be wondering, what's the crazy part in all of this? It's just another looking sim. And that's where you're very wrong. If you've played through this game normally, you won't find anything special. Aside from some gameplay changes that are honestly kinda cool, at its core, it's still an EXE game. In the end, I still die, look at this screen, I still don't know what this means, the end. However, its creator, EXE, was one of those persons who thought Sonic.EXE could be something bigger, and by that I mean he put genuine care into this game. He added multiple routes the player could choose in his run, which affect the end of the game. And that might not sound as much, but these were the kind of changes these games needed to be, you know, fun. And this game really is fun. The game is designed so you have to trial and error until you find your way through. Which, yeah, can be annoying, but makes the ending all the more satisfying. Speaking of which, I really like the ending. It really pays off for the pain it's getting there. And it's really epic stuff. Like, Sonic friends are trying to stop EXE, while Sonic is fighting in his mind, and they fight, run, and everything's on fire, while this is playing in the background. The end. Good job. So now what? What is the impact of this game? Well, it was pretty big. This game, as imperfect as it is, was enough to start a new approach at EXE games. Eventually, more games like this were being made, and again, games made with actual effort. And honestly, I think these games are fun to play. Even if you remove Sonic.EXE, these games hold right on their own. And that's really cool. That's it. I've officially explained each and every single reason. As much as I'd like to deny it, FNF is one, if not the main reason Sonic.EXE is so popular these days. There, I said it, now I can't possibly be cancelled. Now for real, FNF was such a spike in popularity for this little fella, and it's for a good reason. The mod is just too cool. It really triggered the nostalgia spine for a lot of people, and to others, it reminded them whatever this is. To be short, this mod is too cool. Really awesome, really great, 10 out of 10 tribute. The thing is, this mod not only got popular, it got really popular. You know what happens when something gets... Actually, no, that's not really what happened this time. Of course, it got sucked in again, but just check this out.
Oh my god!
It might be weird to say this, but Sonic.EXE fans have grown. What you're saying now is the ultra-known Sonic PC port. This game is older than the FNF mod, I just wanna make that clear. This game is awesome, just as the other side mentioned before. The point I wanna make is, this game didn't start like this. It started like this. Just one more EXE type of game with the worst game design I've seen in a while, if you'll let me say so. But just look at this. Or this. Damn, it was clear that the developers really had passion for what they were doing, and the remake really shows that, and it's awesome. And you know what else is awesome? You. But you know what else is awesome? This game was made for the Luigi Kid Creepypasta challenge, and it's not the only good game that has come out of that challenge. Mario 85 or just... It's just another awesome game that came from that. And it's inspiring to see how much the community has really grown. Not just in size, but in age as well. And you can really tell that based on how things used to look back then, and how they look now. Yeah, of course, it's still polite with this kind of stuff, because kids like it, I think. But come on, it's always been like this. So, to sum up, I can confidently say, I need to get some sleep.